Hey guys, it's Busy Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia Crowd. My washing machine is going, so I'm sorry if you can hear it. I say this, you guys can never hear it, but the one time I don't say anything, someone could be like, "What the hell is that god awful racket?" So I feel like should just warn you. But anyway, yeah. So we are continuing Ukio's route. I just freaking lost my what the hell. Anyway. We're going to do the communication, which we have to do twice because we want to get evil Ukio. Yeah. And I accidentally had clicked and opened this, like, stupidly. So. This looks like nice Ukio. So fine. I mean, how do we know I mean, I guess we'll know the difference, but anyway. I hope. You know what I mean? Like, then you're like, evil Ukio looks the same, and you're supposed to know. Like, he always has, like, dark circles around his eyes and stuff, and he looks mad, so. Anyway. Where would you like to go? If I'm with you, I'm sure no matter where we go, it'll be fun. Cemetery Path Park, Maiden no Hitsuji, train station front. For good Ukio. Wait. I'm assuming that's good Ukio. Other Ukio. Okay, so this is main. We go to the cemetery. That seems a little odd. Oh, wait. I wonder. Oh, okay. That's how you know, too, because general store is not an option, and that is an option for other Ukio. I mean, he looked like good Ukio, so. I feel calmed when I hear you talking gently. Please let me hear your voice. I'd be happy if you talked more. Talk to me about something. I feel relaxed when I'm with you. What's your favorite food? You look cool today as usual. These are like, the sad part is these are like the exact same freaking question points in everyone. You look cool today as usual. Don't know why now that's grating on my nerves. I think it was like before, but now it's like worse. Anyway. I kind of like. Okay, good. I was like, I like this option, even though what's your favorite food and you look cool today as usual are ones, but I feel relaxed when I'm with you. Good. I feel relaxed too. My heart feels calmed and I feel kind of warm. Is it alright for me to be this happy? Aw, let's increase our happy time even more. It's alright. It's okay for you to be happy. Everything's okay now. It's alright. It's alright. It's not like, it's alright. I'm sure that's what they mean, but it just comes across like, when I read it, I mean, it's alright, I guess. I feel like let's increase our happy time even more is good. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. I was looking for the choices, not the answers, but it's not just right now. Future with you, the future that would come true no matter how I wished is waiting for us. I feel relaxed when I'm. You just keep spamming that one. What's your favorite food? That one was on here. Okay, it's up on the top. I don't have any particular favorites, but it seems my other self likes jellies and pudding. It's really surprising. Would you be happy if I made a bucket pudding? I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy you eat happily what I make, even if I mess up. Wow, that hurt my brain. Okay, to be fair, my brain doesn't work really well, because again, as is standard, I worked more time, like I spent like 3.5 hours on the phone trying to figure something out at work, and my brain is broken right now. Like, anyway. I feel like both of these, like, well, that surprising should be fine, but like, would he be happy if I did this? I don't think we should be talking about other Ukio when we're with not other Ukio. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm happy you eat what I make even if I mess up is good. Think about nutrition. No, don't do that. That's nagging him. So I feel like that or the first one. The first or the third one. Because, I mean, would he be happy? Yeah, I don't think that's bad, but should we be asking about other boyfriend when we're with boyfriend number one? Actually, that's the right answer. All right, sure, I would have gotten that wrong, but I'm happy you accept all of me. You don't have to do anything for his sake. He'd stop you. Oh, okay, that's actually valid, though. Like, me thinking about it, like, why would you talk about boyfriend B when you're with boyfriend A, but boyfriend A is like, aw, you accept all of me, and that's... So, all right, fair. I kind of wasn't really thinking about that point, so... Ooh, no. I clicked my thing by accident when I moved my hand. The weather's nice. Are you tired? I'm happy to be with you. I'm happy to be with you. That better be one. Yeah, okay. I'm happier by my side, too. I feel even happier now that I know you feel the same way. Please let me always be by your side. That's great. I'm glad I met you, Ukio. That one's good, too. It's nice we feel the same way. I'm even happier, too, now. Oh, I like all of these. These are all good. Okay. Please let me always be by your side. Okay, I do like that one the best. Cute. Really happy. You really are too cute. I almost feel like it's close to being a crime. Are you trying to break down my reason? If you wish for it, I'll answer that wish. No, you... Breaking down your reason, I feel like, is going to bring other ukiyo out. You know, that's kind of... I feel like breaking anything in you is what happened to that one, and I don't need a third you, okay? That's too much for me to handle. What's wrong? Why are you standing still? What did you dream about last night? You look cool today as usual. We just said I'm happy to be with you, but like, why? What did you dream about? I know you look cool is one of them, but I hate that one. That seems so stupid. Okay, good. What did you dream about last night? You're looking cool as usual, Joker. That's so Persona 5. Oh my god, I'm obviously but like, why? Why is this like a thing that's in every freaking? Oh, good god, stop. I mean, it's just I don't know. There's something about it that just sounds weird. I don't like it. To dream about sleeping on the riverbed and then falling in and getting swept away. Wait, remembering the past. I was gonna say, you had a dream about something that happened? That's just like you. I might be a little worried. I saw a fun dream where I was on a date with you. I don't think you'd really get swept away. That's just like you, or I had a dream when we were on a date is cute. Okay, so it's weird that they translated it that way, and I'm sure it's more like a direct translation, but I saw a fun dream. I had a dream. I don't see dream. I mean, you do see dreams, but like, isn't there something when you say, I saw a dream, like you watch someone else's? Like, because doesn't it just feel weird saying that? Just say, I saw a fun dream where we went out on a date. No, there's something wrong about that. I don't like it. Stop. Stop it. Oh. It's like, what is the word? Slaps. I don't know what it is. If other people, like, if I'm like, I'm gonna slap you, or like, it's funny when she slaps him in the face. That's fine. But when you talk about, like, yeah, this song slaps. Oh God, stop. I physically cringe. I don't know why, but there's something about using that word in that context. I'm like, I don't like it. Stop it. Mommy, I need an adult. Like, I don't know why. It's just like, my whole body is like, no. If other people say it, I'm more like, yeah, not my, like, okay. But when I say it, it's like a physical revulsion. I don't know why. Like, other people can say it, and I'm just like, nah, I would have said something else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't bother me as much, but when I say it, it bothers me. I don't know what it is. Kind of like when people say, I seen. That bothers me no matter what. If somebody says it, I want to slap somebody. I don't know. There's just weird things that trigger your brain and your body to want to, like, just, like, no, I'm going to vomit. No, I hate that. Like holes. Nope. I'm sorry for anyone who has trypophobia. There you go. I'm sorry. But, like, that physical where you're like, no. And you just feel like your skin's crawling and you're like, ah. I don't know why, but I got a very mild of like, I saw a dream nope, stop it. I don't. Why? Why is that like, why does that bother me so much? Oh God. Guys, I am not okay. Anyway. Was that a predictive dream? After all, you're on a date with me now. I'd like to have a dream with you in it too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying that. I'm sure, again, it's probably a direct translation with how Japanese is structured, where, like, they directly translated, I saw a dream, and, like, instead of someone going, well, okay, if in English you'd say, I had a dream, you know? But, like, so, like, it's not like, oh, it's totally wrong grammar. It's just something about it just bothers me. I don't know why. Again, if it were somebody else who English isn't your first language that said that, I wouldn't be bothered. I'd be like, okay. But me reading that bothers me. weird. It's bizarre. I don't need to psychoanalyze myself right now. That's just going to lead to a whole mess of problems. There's still not much in this room, but please take your time. Would you like something to drink? Maybe some warm tea? I can make the tea. And then maybe I'll ask you to. You're the one making tea. It tastes different even though it's the same tea. It ends up having a deep and delicious taste. I'm happy to be able to drink the tea you made. Then wait just a moment. Aww. Do we get a different CG if we're with angry Ukyo, or is it just a different version, I wonder? Just sneaks up behind us all sexy like. I'm into this. Ukyo? I can't make tea like this. It's kind of cute. I love it. Stop. It's adorable. It's fine if it's just for while you're boiling the tea. But could you let me stay like this? Oh, kiss on the back of our necks. Stop it, you sultry little minx. While we're together today, I just couldn't help thinking about wanting to touch you. I wanted to hold you. It's you. I was desperately suppressing that desire. And that's why I couldn't hold it back now that it's just you and me in my apartment, Spacey. Difficult to keep my sanity unless I replenish with you a little. Although, it's bad if I replenish too much. Tell me if you don't like it, then I'll be patient. But if you don't distinctly dislike it... I love how they're always so awkward, like, is it okay? Can I touch you? I put my finger on your shoulder. Is that okay? Like, we've been dating long enough. I know this is before we got married. We've been dating long enough that we should be, like, okay with it. I mean, the whole, like, I can't make tea if you're clinging onto my arms and I can't move my arms. Like, valid, but... Would you let me stay like this for a little while? If it's just until the water's boiled. Maybe I should just turn off the stove completely. Shit, I thought... It's okay, buddy. My bird's with me. It's okay, it's just thunder. It's just very, very loud thunder. When I was logging off work, I was like, I heard a rumbling. I'm like, is that thunder? Like, it doesn't look dark enough to be that thunder, but I'm like, okay. And now that was a loud peal of thunder. That was very loud, but it's still bright outside. You're okay. Just simmer down, all right? Have to comfort Bird when he's scared. We don't want scared burbs. I want to drink the tea you made. It's hard to give up this too. Oh, while I was saying that, the water's boiled already, huh? I wanted to touch you more, but I'll look forward to that until after I've drank this. But we still have plenty of time. Take all the time we want together. That's why I can hold you as much as I want from here on. This is really such an indulgent day, isn't it? To be able to quietly spend time with you in my apartment like this. If I live with you, I could always have time like this on my days off, couldn't I? Just imagining that makes me so happy. I feel like my heart might stop. No, my heart won't actually stop or anything. It's because I'm alive that I can feel this. This happiness absolutely won't let it go. Took my hand, promised not to let go of it. So I won't ever leave you alone and go away somewhere. This happiness you gave me, natural and normal happiness, is priceless to me. See, you more than anyone else in the world. Your face has gotten red, you know. You're so cute. Really, you're so adorable. Oh, you're getting even redder. Are you teasing me? Sorry. Bit upset. But that mad expression is kinda new and it's cute. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Please feel better. Look this way. It's a waste if I can't see your face when we're together like this. I'm really sorry. You know, we're like, you're teasing me, and I'm gonna pout. And it's like, but I'm not really mad about it, I hope. I wouldn't really be mad. You know, you'd be like, I'm gonna pout at you. And he's like, that's so cute. And you're like, stop it. And then you laugh. Oh, I'm sorry. Just kind of happy I'm able to have this kind of conversation with you. I'm happy that we're able to get upset over meaningless things and pout and apologize to each other. Just from having this kind of conversation, my heart feels all filled up. This happiness I feel. Tokyo. Oh, there we go. There's a CG again. Sorry I'm being so elated. Forgive me now. Please. You really are kind. Like a sunny spring spot. You're warm and you give me energy. When I was sleeping outside, I always felt the warmth of the sun. I felt very safe in places where I was in the sun and I could sleep calmly. Thinking that way, you're like the sun with you, and just seeing your smile warms my heart. And it's very soothing to hold you like this. When I hear your voice, no matter what's happening, my emotions are calmed and I can relax. Just like how humans need the sun in order to live, we need you in order to keep living, Spacey. I'm so glad I was able to meet you. So glad I was able to save you from the world. Yo, are you crying? No! Good grief! No, I'm just kidding. Good grief. Really a maiden to have such weak tear glands like this. Sorry I'm like this. Okay. I know, but it still annoys me. Men are allowed to have emotions and are allowed to cry. When they're happy, they're allowed to cry. When they're sad, they're allowed to cry. When they're angry, men are allowed to cry and have emotions aside from angry, stomp, punch wall. Anger is a valid human emotion, but if we don't let men have normal emotions like happiness and joy and being a little giddy and a little excited and things that people call girly, like crying, okay? That's why they get all toxic and angry and they're douchey. Don't do that to people. That's making me angry, and I'm gonna Spacey Hulk out and punch something. You know what I mean? Let people have fucking emotions. And I also hate, and I know I've said this before, but I'm gonna reiterate it because it makes me mad every time. Crying doesn't make you weak. Alright? I can manage to get through a lot of the shit I get through because I cry. Because I'm a big ass crybaby, okay? When I am stressed, I cry. When I'm happy, I cry. When I'm angry, I cry. I'm a crier, okay? But I am not fucking weak, and that pisses me off so much. It especially pisses me off when it's women that say that shit. Men, when they're, women are crying, they're delicate, that's your toxic masculinity, and you need to get over that, and I'm sorry that no one ever told you it's okay for you to have emotions. So that's a societal problem that made you an asshole like that. But when it's women, you're crying, it makes you weak. It's I'm gonna, you know what, you want to, I'll punch you. Stop it. Crying doesn't make you weak. My washing machine is now draining, so it's extremely loud. So I'm sorry if I screamed at you. I always scream at you anyway when I'm talking normally, so whatever. But, God, it makes me mad. And I get it. But it's so aggravating when they keep perpetuating the shit in these games. I love Otome games, I really do, and I know there's always going to be characters that fall into tropes you're the toxic one, you're the stabby one. So, don't get mad oh, God, there's always one that's trying to stab me. That doesn't bother me, because, but there's something about the perpetuating that men aren't allowed to have emotions and everybody else has to laugh at them and call them a big baby, or a girl, basically. I'm a maiden. Because it's girly to have emotions? That's so aggravating. It kind of goes up there with the men are wolves. You shouldn't be alone with a guy. You never know what he's going to do. Treat me with respect because I'm a human being and you can keep your dick in your pants, sir. That's what you're going to do. See shit. Again, I know they're tropes, but it still angers me. You know what I mean? It still makes me mad, and I still feel like sometimes we just have to be listen, this is bullshit. Now we're going to keep enjoying the game. We were crying when we first met, too. Okay, that's a little... if you just walk down the street and someone's sobbing hysterically, you're what the shit? But you wouldn't say anything or make fun of them because you're maybe their cat died or something, I feel like you keep seeing me when I'm really pathetic. You're not pathetic, sweetie. You're in touch with your emotions and we like it. Sorry I'm such a pathetic man. Really, I'm sorry that such a pathetic man is the one by your side. There's many men around you who will love you. If you wished to, you could choose to stand by any of their sides. Yet, honestly, in reality, look, I love the robot characters like Kent. I love them to death. You don't know how to human. But on the other end of the spectrum, I love our whiny little bitches, okay? There's me just being an asshole about it. But I like the men who are a little emotional, not emotionally unstable, let's get angry and psycho and stab me. I mean, we like those too. But I want a man that's got emotions. Okay. I understand that it would get a little problematic if you were good morning, and they're like, I just love it when you say good morning, and they're sobbing all the time about everything, then I think you might have some kind of imbalance, and you should have that checked. But like, if you're like, oh, I'm really happy, and you get a little teary and stuff, like that's cute, that's sweet, you know, it's okay to be emotional. There's a line. I'm a little too emotional. Like, I am just stressed, okay? I don't understand. And then I'm sobbing crazily at my desk. But I'm also a little unbalanced. So, hi, that's fine. But, like, nothing he's ever shown us is that bad when he are you crying? Like, I don't know. At least she doesn't seem to make fun of him. That we've seen blatantly. I haven't gotten that feeling, so he makes fun of himself, which I don't like, but I don't have the slightest will to give up this happiness to them. This happiness of being by your side. I'm someone whose judgment's fallen on the level of, as long as I don't die, but I can't back down when it comes to you. I wish to be the one who creates your smiles. I wish to be the one who'll protect your happiness from here on. I wish to be the one reflected back in those kind eyes of yours. This wish alone I won't give up to anyone, and I won't ever give up on it. I love you, Spacey. I love you too, sweetie. And if I make everyone in the world my enemy, or the world itself is my enemy, keep protecting you. Love you from the bottom of my heart. Love you too, Ukyo. Thank you. Oh, sorry. My tears again. The tears you spill are pretty, Ukyo. See, that's nice. I'll always keep loving you from here on. The you who's so kind and tolerant to accept all of me. I want to protect your smile. I want to make you happy. We still have lots of time today, but what should we do? End our date because you're crying and I can't. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Continue to relax in my apartment, or I could go anywhere if you'd like to go somewhere. You're usually almost too quiet. You can be as selfish as you want today. I'll be leaving now. And then I guess we're parting for today. Look forward to when we meet again. I hate doing that to every single one of them. Like, bye! Especially after he just cried. But we got another one to date. Okay? We got another you to date. And we might have to do this multiple times. We're gonna have to reload. Because this is now technically the third time I've gone it. Because I accidentally clicked in and I was like, I don't want to start this. Nope. Oops. You have to keep doing this a million times. We'll do it a couple of times, and then if I have to, I'll go in myself and do it without you guys so that you don't have to waste a fuck ton of time. You think they would be like, good Ukyo, bad Ukyo, good Ukyo, bad Ukyo. Nope, that's still this Ukyo. Wow, Jesus, really? Oh, good God. I figured the chances of getting other Ukyo would have been like, you know, a little bit more than this. Technically, this is like now 5th time. I know it's 4th to you, but again, I like accidentally clicked in. There we go! 5th time's the chart. Was that the 5th time? Whatever. Hey, thought it was gonna be him. Be with me today. It's fine once in a while, isn't it? So where do you want to go? Since we can, let's go somewhere you wouldn't normally go with him. We go to the general store, yeah. Say something. I'm so restless if you're staying quiet. We only occasionally do this. I want to hear your voice. I'd like to get something matching. The weather's nice. Take care of your hair. Must be a lot of work. What would you like to do? The weather's nice is on there. Is taking care of your hair? Oh, I'm fine looking at the products. What are you doing? Would you like... Oh, I really wanted to say something about your hair, but, like, we're already... like, I don't want to spend, like, forever here, you know? I checked the weather forecast before leaving. Today's sunny all day. Good thing, huh? You're very different. I forgot to check the... Oh, wait. Sunniness makes you want to do laundry. Well, I won't deny that, but today the date with you takes priority, right? You ever shop alone? Housework? How do I look today? When's your birthday? I think I saw the housework one. Yeah, none of the other ones are on there. Not really. I learned how to do most things while doing them. If I don't, it's a mess after all. could I come by and help? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's fun doing housework with you, so that's fine. Two cleaning tools here. What would you like to do? What are you doing tomorrow? Okay, that's one. There's not a lot of options for him as much as for other Ukiyo. First Ukiyo, this is other Ukiyo. You know what I mean. Tomorrow I have the day off, so I want to clean the apartment. I hadn't had much time recently, after all. I'd like to help too. Didn't I just say that? Actually, that was a perfect segue. The whole, like, I'd like to help clean next time. And then he's like, I'm going to clean tomorrow. Can I come? No. Just kidding. Even if I say no, you'll come over, right? You just said I could help you clean. We just asked, could I come by and help next time? And you said yes. And now you're saying if I say no? Rude. It's fine. Once cleaning's over, I'll make you something tasty. That's sweet of you. Oh, what is happening? Oh, did we already get all of his points up? Oh, I guess we did. Okay, that was fast. I thought the other Ukiyo took longer. Maybe that's why there's not as many options. Anyway, eat the cake we bought right away, or should we rest a bit? I know I'm the one who said we could take it easy at my apartment, but I didn't think you'd go so easily give the okay. Did you really understand things and sauntered into my apartment? Nothing. He must have agreed without thinking about anything. Not like I'm not thinking of anything. I thought being outside for so long would be tiring. Wasn't it the same for you, Ukiyo? I wonder. What is that noise? Sizzling or unwrapping? Oh, it must have been unwrapping the cake. I was like, what is that noise? I don't like it. It kind of almost sounded like you're unwrapping a package, but also there was something like sticky sounding about it where it was just wrong. Wrong. Everything is wrong for me today, isn't it? Come on, you're gonna eat the cake, right? We need plates. We'll make tea. And to make tea, we'll need to boil some water first. It's gonna be the same, CG. Okay. Please let me make the tea. You treated me to cake, so at the very least... What are you saying? Might not look like it, but I'm a full member of society. There's no need for any strange worry over me. I will ask you to make the tea. Having someone, especially you, brew the tea makes it taste better. Alright then. Yeah, we're gonna get the same CG. Which makes sense than having a different one. Have the same one, but just angry eyes. I hope the cake we bought will taste good. I wouldn't have realized that there was a cake store in that place we passed if it wasn't for you finding it. I gotta be honest, now all of a sudden it's getting really dark, so it's like, and I don't have my light on upstairs, so like, my computer screen is like, blazing in my eyes. I had it for so long on the file manager. Normally I have it on preview so I can make sure it doesn't stop recording. But I had flipped over to see like the time and I was like, oh god, I haven't checked. I hope it's recording. And now I'm like, oh, it's so bright. My eyes, it's like a neon light. Ukiyo? I'm going to switch back and forth because god, I can't stand that. Yeah, I'm listening. It's just spacing out a little. Maybe you're tired after all. It was good you came back to the apartment. My washing machine is now draining, in case you can hear that. Wonder, being tested in many ways in this situation after all. Also, I'm not 100% sure if there's any... Okay, yeah, for some reason I just noticed that the sound isn't working on the game itself. Huh. Wait. Oh, there it is. It's just really quiet. I just blasted it. Did I just blast you in the ears? I couldn't see the thing going up and down, and I'm like, wait, oh my god, there's no sound? It's just really quiet at this point. Hold on. What do you mean? Yeah, even for me, it's ridiculously quiet. That's weird. It's not normally that bad. What I mean is, you showed me far too much of your cuteness during our date. I'm sorry. I don't really understand. Really don't get it? You don't have the slightest idea? Sorry. Well, it's fine. Just like you, after all. Do you understand if I said I invited you to my apartment so that we could be alone? Oh. Now you get it? Well... Hey, watch your hand. Huh? Oh my god, that thunder. Jesus, loud. Oh! Sorry, I dropped the spoon. I'll get another one. You really need to get that shaken. We're a couple, aren't we? What problem is there for me to invite you to my apartment so we can be alone? There shouldn't be any, I think. I don't know what you're being nervous about, but I don't have any intention of pushing you. Honestly, it doesn't even look like his eyes don't even look different. It actually looks like the exact same CG without even that. I figured this would just be a different version of it, but it looks exactly the same. Ukio, just do allow me to at least hold you like this. Yes. I'll say this now. You're the one at fault here for constantly showing me such adorable expressions. That kind of mentality, too. It's your fault for being attractive. That's why I can't keep my hands to myself. No, sweetie. Manage your fucking self. Okay? I'll accept it because we love him, but it is one of those like things where you're like, you know what? Nah. I love you, but you don't get to get away with that. But I'll let you get away with that. But just think on it. Okay? If you say I'm adorable so much, it's embarrassing. You resist by saying something like that. It only incites me further. In this case, this Ukyo is a wolf. Like, the other one is a big floppy puppy. Although I'm sure you have no self-awareness of it. I'm not trying to incite you. It really is embarrassing. It's incitement for you to turn red and deny it wholeheartedly like that. Better think over really well. What'll happen if you show me any more cuteness in this place with just the two of us? Your head's full of nothing but me right now, isn't it? I have no desire to take you from my other self and monopolize you, but not a bad feeling. What? Did I tease you too much so you're pouting? That's not it. Ukio, you seem like you're having fun. Oh yeah? Of course it's fun if I'm touching you like this and having a dumb conversation. Must look like a real idiot getting all excited over just this, huh? I can embrace you without hesitating for anyone else. And when all's said and done, you haven't rejected me either. So I'm getting all excited on my own. Fed up with me. Wouldn't get fed up with you. After all, elated for being held by the person I love, too. Feeling a happy and fluffy feeling. What? Don't let it hang there. Just say it already. No, never mind. What? There's no way you can just stop after you started saying it. Can't keep going without hearing it now. Were you about to say something that would have angered me? No, it's just embarrassing. Something embarrassing? What is it? Considering what we were just talking about, what were you about to say? Come on, spit it out already. Keep quiet, I'll just keep on holding you. Keeping quiet, then I can take that as you wanting me to keep holding you, right? I can't read. That's not it. Thinking about how to explain it. Oh, but I do love being held by you, Ukio. Say something like that, you won't get away with just being held, you know. Hurry up and say it while my reason's still holding. Just like you're getting excited, feeling elated by being held by the person I love. That's why I wouldn't get fed up with you, what I wanted to say. Well, what I was about to say, sorry. That's all of it. You're an idiot for saying something like that in this situation. What are you doing getting me even more elated? This time you have to be aware that you're inciting me, aren't you? I'm talking a lot about inciting in my reason. At first I was mostly just feeling like teasing, you know? But now it's getting to no longer being a joke. Okay, this sounds weird. Anyway, although I guess I might be at fault too. Got no will to force you to do anything, but Ukio! Quiet for a bit. Won't do any more than this. Right now. If I do too much, my other self would probably get real noisy about me jumping ahead of him after all. Normally I'm the one who spends a shorter amount of time with you. So I want to assert that I'm your lover as well. Now I guess, affirm it. Whether you actually think of me as your lover or not. You don't hate me touching you like this, right? Of course I don't hate it. The sight of Ukio is also my important lover after all. Sweet. Thanks. I wonder how he'd react if he were to see this. Would he be resentful or... Like, well, actually, we did the exact same thing yesterday. Doubt he'd do this, but if he tries to go to the rooftop, stop him. When it comes to you, my other self immediately tries to throw his life away. Especially if I try to do anything. Well, that's because you were trying to kill me. What did you do? All you did was kiss me, right? Just a little something. All I did was leave proof that I was together with you today. Sure, it'll disappear quickly. Ooh, and hickeys on my neck. But I'd really like to spend some more time with you like this again before the proof disappears. I'm hopeless. When you're here, I just keep getting on. I just keep on getting greedier. I swear I can read. I swear. I swear I learned to read at some point in my life. You'd never know. Is it strange that I never get tired of being with you? Your body must be radiating something that puts people at ease. No, it's not. That wouldn't be possible anyway. But I end up not wanting to leave you. I'd never have this kind of feeling with any other person. It also gets hard for me to part and go back home when I meet up with you, Ukio. Because I want to always be with the person I love. So in other words, because I love you, I don't want to leave you, and I end up getting elated like an idiot. The water's almost boiling. Will you finally let me go once I'm making the tea? I know. Till then, hold you like this. It's funny because I feel like he held us like this longer than other Ukio. Finished eating our cakes, so what do you want to do after this? I don't mind going out again. Oh, okay. Well, that was BY. We stayed that, and now I'll be leaving. So we're done for today, huh? Get another chance. Let's have fun sometime. Absolutely. The only reason I hate that though, it's like, I'll be leaving. It like makes me feel bad. I'm like, no, I want to stay. She's like, I want to stay and hang out with you more. And I'm like, I do too. But the game's like, well, we can't do this forever. We got to go into the working one. Skip prologue. Yes. Mini events. And we go to a prose work when we get there. Hold on. Okay. Which ones have we fucking done? That one's locked. Okay. I don't think we've done Alice. Okay. Put Choco on What You Like, we've done. Glasses Butler Service, we've done. The Orion Constellation, we did. Put in a cage and take home, I think we did in a browser. Okay, so these, the end ones. Okay, so we haven't done Alice Tea Party, Maid Service, Hot Pot, Nothing in My Sleeve. Hiring Manager for a Day. I think. Okay, I'll double check, but this is, okay. I just wish they would kind of show you which ones you did so you fucking knew, but like, mini event start. Choices here don't matter. May I have everyone's attention for a moment? About this newly released book. I was thinking of setting it out on the cafe today, so please take a look at it. Is it a photo book? What's that book? Oh, Ukio's name's written on it. Look, right here. You're right. Wow, what pretty photos. Is this really Ukio's work? Aw, he has a photo book. Yes, they're without a doubt his work. It seems Ukio's the recipient of a number of awards. It's so funny because, like, we know this and everything, and yet every time they bring it up, oh my god, he's an award-winning photographer, he's got a book and everything, you're like, and I know we just went through his love part where we were being his model, but it's still like, it's still a little odd that the man that shoved me off a building and in front of a car and stabbed me and drowned me and lit me on fire and all this stuff is an award-winning photographer. There's just something about it, like, Kent is a math nerd. Yeah, I believe that. You know? Ukio, photographer. I mean, it seems a little, when you look at him, you're like, it seems a little out of place. Like, you're like, huh. But it's the same thing with Iki being, like, an accountant. Huh. Toma being a psychopath. Yeah, no, totally fits. Shin, moody teenager. Yeah, fits. But, like, for some reason, Iki's profession and Ukio's profession, every time, it's like, huh. I mean, I know this, but every time it makes me go, huh. Like, it's just, if you stop and think about it, you know? I always thought Ukio was just some creepy guy who hung out here too much. He's pretty talented, isn't he? Oh, this is before we were dating and everything. Huh. So there's more to him than just being the house spirit of Table 8. Noah, you can bear to word it a little more tastefully. Oh, sorry. I showed all my cards, huh? The house spirit of Table 8. Well, that's what all our regulars call Ukio, yes. Yep, he's usually always there. If such a rumor spread, then there must be customers who truly saw... Truly saw... what? Oh, it's nothing. You haven't seen anything right. The real person at Table 8. Here you go again. You're just saying all this stuff to try and scare us, right, manager? I know you're knowledgeable about these things, manager, but it's not like the cafe's haunted, right? That's a wonderful gift you have, to be unable to see. But house spirits are supposed to be good ghosts, right? Or are they some kind of demon? You're correct. It's been said that homes and inns with house spirits will prosper. However, the one at Table 8 is less of a house spirit and more of an earthbound spirit. Most earthbound spirits are harmless, but in popular fiction, they're depicted as being evil phantoms. Sorry, Bird, it was just the washing machine. It's okay, buddy. It's just spinning. It, made a little, snap noise when it clicked over, and it scared he, jumped. But they're merely trapped in their delusions, simply staying in one place. Eventually, their existence fades away. I look at, my microphone thing, and it does not move with the washing machine going, but I don't know how you can't hear that. I feel kind of sorry for them. Sawa, you mustn't say the phrase, I feel sorry for you, recklessly toward a spirit. Huh? How come? Spirits are lonely beings. That's why there are times when they haunt those who sympathize with them. They do start haunting you. What happens? You'll be drawn into that location and encounter a similar accident, or you may have some other misfortune. If it's a slightly stronger spirit, they can possess the person and move about, and even replace that person altogether. No way! Are you serious? Huh. And then there's one haunting me? I've always thought that way every time I pass by an accident site. No, there's nothing haunting you. I think that way too. I didn't know it was a bad thing. That isn't. It's not bad to mourn the misfortune of others. But from now on, instead of feeling sorry for them, please pray for them to move on peacefully. However, I feel it's best to stay away from locations where spirits might be, as much as possible. I understand. Next time, I'll be more careful. I'll keep it in mind, too. So then, manager, what about the ghost at Table 8? Oh, there's nothing to worry about. He may be an earthbound spirit, but none of us should be in great danger. Great danger? What about not great danger? He's a small boy, but he seems to only be playfully clinging to Ukio, who's a regular in that seat. There are times I've seen him entangled in his long hair, but he seems to be having fun, so it should be no issue. You're gonna tell Ukio that he's being possessed by a child spirit, tangled up in his hair. That's what is it Orion? I've heard a lot of stories where humans get caught in ghost hair, but this might be the first time I've heard the opposite. Do you think Ukio is gonna be alright with something like that? Yes, I sense a strong vitality and a mysterious power from him, and those seem to protect him. Besides, ever since Ukio became a regular, the cafe's performance has only risen. Perhaps he was pushed by his power, but the Table 8 ghost existence is slowly becoming weaker. It may be possible that Ukio truly is a house spirit-like existence, bringing happiness wherever he goes. No, we certainly feel that way about him. That's why I wish for you to please continue to serve Table 8 without fear, in the manner you always did. I understand. Okay. That's much appreciated. Do we get to see Ukio at all in his after-story thing? Almost time for opening, but where do we put those books? Top all the tables? Yes, I bought as many books as we have tables. I hope the customers peruse them at their leisure. Huh. Look really professional. Photos taken by the pros really are something else. Pictures almost feel alive. Hey, is that? Indeed. It feels as if the wind is blowing and I can almost hear a heartbeat. It truly is wonderful. There he is. Hello. Yeah, looks like Ukio's here. Oh, that's true. We're still possessed by Orion, so never mind. Someone probably said that when I made that comment, but yeah, I'm glad his usual spots at Table 8 is open today. What's wrong? I get being scared of the Earthbound spirit, but let's trust the manager. Let's go, okay? So they've got you working today too, Spacey. Yep, I got hungry. Actually, I haven't eaten anything since last night. Why are you staring at me like that? Huh? Is there something on me? Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Sleeping in the park until just now, so maybe some grass is stuck on me. Huh. Not grass or leaves, but a whole branch? Whoops. Sorry. I'll take it out now. Again, why doesn't he go sleep in his house? And it seems like something besides grass is sticking to him. What, is my hair really that messed up? It's okay. It's not dirty, all right? I went home for a bit in the morning and took a proper shower, too. You still had a branch in your hair? Huh? My order? Oh, right. You're right. I'll have lunch. I'll have the lunch plate, please. Huh? Why is this? Why is my book out here? Wait, it's not just here, but it's on every table? Waka went to the trouble of buying them? No. What should I do? That's really embarrassing. You see, I'll pay for all these books, so could you wrangle them all up for me? Oh, Ukio! Welcome back, Master! Hey, good morning. Wait, why are you all so staring at me like that? It's nothing. I'm not concerned about you. Just what's behind you, Ukio. Huh? Not me, but what's behind me? What does that mean? That just bothers me more. Oh, it's nothing really. More importantly, what's wrong? Ah, the book. But why do you want them all? I think they're wonderful. Don't you love it, Spacey? Yes, so much love. Beautiful photos. Okay, yes, so much love. Beautiful photos. Sounds so robotic, but like, what are you so embarrassed about? Choices don't matter, so I'm just going to go with that one because the other one seemed... yes, they're beautiful. I like that, but yes, much love. Beautiful photos. What the hell? I don't know, it just sounded awkward, so... Oh, with photos, your inner self is projected, so... Then why do you take photos and put them in a book? Third party's able to see what the person who took the photo's seeing and how they see it, right? Having people I know see that really is embarrassing. It's especially embarrassing to have it seen by you. It's true you can tell personality from a photo. Everyone has their own way of trimming photos, artwork, writing. Welcome back, Master. Waka, what in the world are all these books doing here? They were such wonderful photos, I couldn't help but buy copies for all the tables. That's really grateful, but can I buy them back from you? I'm just really embarrassed. I'd like for the customers of our cafe to have a chance to enjoy your lovely photos. Is it really so troubling? Well, of course I'm very happy that you feel that way, Waka, but... You're too modest, Ukio. I think these pictures are really good. Huh? Really? Of course. Every photo's so pretty. You think so too, right, Spacey? Yes, beautiful photos. Awkward. If they're this pretty, it would be a shame if more people didn't see them, right? Also, it's not like we stole them and show, pictures from your private collection. Like, these are, photos you publish in a book. Other people are going to see them. I get it. He's like, oh, it's weird. Like, if someone else sees them and you don't know them, it's one thing. But now you're sitting right here and everybody's, praising you. And you're like, it's a little awkward. But you published the book, so what did you expect? Really think that. Tokyo, I apologize for doing this without your permission, but I'd be delighted if you allowed me to keep them out. Well, and I will ask you to lay them out. Tokyo, you have my gratitude. Okay, that's all settled now. I'll go to the kitchen your order, Ukio. I feel kind of bad about this. No, I apologize for doing this without consulting you. It's alright. I have to say that it did feel kind of nice. I actually wish to consult you. How about opening an exhibition of the cafe to commemorate the release of the book? Huh? My photos? I'm very grateful for it and happy, but... I felt something when I saw this book at the bookstore. That's why I carried it straight to the register. I think your photos have that much power within them, Ukio. Am I mistaken? Okay. You're a professional photographer, yes? If so, then is it alright to let an opportunity for people to view your work pass you by? If you only take photos that no one's able to admire, is there truly a purpose to being a professional? Manager, he really does like Ukio's photos, doesn't he? Yeah, I'd like to see Ukio's photo exhibition too. I get it. You're giving me the opportunity after all. And then, if you'll have me, let's do it. Well, thank you, Ukio. No, I should thank you. I feel like I've been woken up by your words, Waka. I know. I have one request if it's okay with you. If you're letting me hold a solo exhibition here, would you allow me to take some cafe photos too? In our cafe? Since I have the opportunity, I'd like to add some fresh photos for the exhibition, and not just the ones from my book. I'd like to capture some of the day-to-day life that goes on in the cafe. It's a very comfortable place to be, after all. Well, of course. I wouldn't mind at all. Hey, I'll go get my equipment. I'll come shoot in the afternoon. Wow. Oh, that's me. That's Orion. Wow, I can't wait. Several hours later. Alright, I gotta be honest, this part's a little draggy. You know what I mean? It's like the conversation part, because we had to do that twice, and then we're doing this, and it's like, I think it's just because I'm tired. So. I still have Ukyo, don't get me wrong, but it's like, okay, yep, we talked about the book a lot, and now we're... Your turn's next, Species! Hey, your face looks a little strained. Are you nervous? I'm totally fine. I already know my best angles. Do your best now. There, I was like, well, the only thing we got for the CG was the camera. Now we can see the whole thing. Okay, there you go. Hey, your next, Spacey. Take a test shot first. Don't be nervous. Just relax. You seem a little stiff. Let's take some breaths together. Ready? Sorry. Ouch. Just hit my hand really hard. This is my work equipment, too. Dear. Yeah, I'm alright. It's not too bad. For some reason, I'm always falling into ponds and stuff, too. Oh, is that a laugh? That's it. That's the face I wanted to see. Happy accident if there ever was one. It's that too. Click. Click. 5 minutes later. Are we done with the clicking? Okay. Yeah, right. It's just like that. And then could you turn your eyes toward the cafe entrance? We're going to start selling these. Imagine when a customer comes. Yes, maybe a regular customer. Try doing your greeting like you usually would. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't click through this and it's like, see how long it's taking? Like, Jesus Christ. Yes, that smile's really nice. Huh. You imagine me coming here? And it's not like, okay, we're taking photos, we're talking. It's the click. Click. Oh my god. Could you let me, like, click through? Because, like, that's taking too long and it's making me bored. That's dragging the energy down right now. See. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Like, I don't mind the conversation parts. I mind the 5 hours of clicking. I know it wasn't that long, but still. Great job. And then all that's left is taking the pictures where you all serving customers normally. But before that, I'll take a few more pictures inside the cafe. Lukian's always a little carefree, and I've never noticed it before. He's actually quite handsome. Back off, Mine! Just kidding. His face is so serious when he's looking through that viewfinder. He's like a model himself. Look, even the customers are staring. Oh, dear God. Every time they have to do the clicking of the fucking shutter, it takes forever. It's tricky to get permission to take pictures of all the customers who come in, and I thought they'd all leave, but... I don't hate this one, but I fucking hate the click! Click! And it takes forever to skip to the next thing, and it's like, I just want to read this, I'm tired, and this is that's killing me. That is, like, really driving me bonkers. We actually seem to be getting more customers by word of mouth, huh? One way or another, we're a full house. She's right. Hoogie's been really cool today. He really feels like a working man. And I wonder what kind of wonderful pictures we'll get to see. We're never going to get there because the shutter sounds take too long. 3 days later. Oh, thank God we're done with photos. Oh, even more impressive when you hang them up like that. Seriously? So it wasn't just an urban legend that Ukyo was actually a professional. An urban legend? Look at this. He was able to take a picture of me looking this cute. Yeah, so cute. Oh, what's with that sarcastic compliment? I know, you really are cute, Mine. And that photo really captures that enthusiastic spirit about you. Iki! Thank you so much! Shin and Kent, your photos are good too. The food looks delicious. I want to see all the photos, though. If I had to sit through that goddamn amount of clicking, then I want to see the fucking photos. Oh, hey, I'm here too. Okay, when exactly did you manage to take photos in the kitchen? Oh, you even caught when I burnt the frying pan. And you guys let me in a bunch of times, remember? Am I really that unnoticeable? Aw. Oh, right. Just didn't realize you were shooting. What a rare moment. Shin actually took someone else's feelings into account. Ukyo seems to have cheered up. Oh, this is that time when Sawa tripped and splattered pasta in the most spectacular way. What? Why in the world did you take a picture of this? Sorry, it's just a scene that showed a lot of movement. Couldn't help it. You're terrible! If this was up there, the customers might have seen it too, right? Sawa, have you ever heard of the phrase, learning the hard way? Yeah, I've heard that before. Well, we have no problem here. When you preserve these small moments in photos like this, these daily routines become so new and artful. I think you're right. Feels kind of special. But of all these photos, this one feels the most special, doesn't it? To me? What? Seriously, it feels completely different when you take pictures of us compared to taking a picture of Spacey, Ukyo. Well... I'd spoken with many of the customers about the photographs, and it seemed this one was the most popular. It's picture of you! That's amazing! Where is he going? He doesn't have to be so embarrassed. It's because he's in love with us. That's sweet. I figured anybody looking at that photo would agree it's the best one. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed, but you look like you're sparkling, Spacey. Could you possibly reprint this for us, Ukyo? I'm not sure about reprinting. You can't. Ukyo, don't you know anything about antitrust laws? I do know about them, but there's also something called intellectual property law, right? Iki trying to be like, do you know anything about this? And Ukyo's like, blow me. Huh. I see. Interesting response. I love it. My affection shines through, clearly and directly. That truly is a wonderful photo. You know it's the one where he's like, oh, imagine you're seeing a customer come through the door, and he's like, wow, that's a great smile there. And you're like, I was thinking of you. So we're like, oh, it's Ukyo coming through the door. And he's like, oh, God, I love you, as he's taking her photo. How adorable. Dear. Ukyo, your face is bright red. Being pretty obvious. Ukyo's getting teased, but I guess it was inevitable, especially considering that photo. Oh, Ukyo's coming this way. Oh, and Beat, I guess the way I see you really is obvious to everyone now. That's why I didn't want to show my photos in front of anyone I knew. Aww. Is that the end? Look at that, perfect timing if it is. I would think so, by the way we're white screening, and Jesus Christ, that's taking us long. Okay, I'm gonna fall asleep before we get there, thing. Jesus. The end. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. The menus are taking way too long. They're taking way too long to load. Like, guys, I'm tired. I was actually gonna, like, try to do the other arts. Ukyo's magic one is unlocked. Don't look at it when we get there, guys. Oh dear God. We have this one. Our little cute one. Oh, there's not actually different ones on that one. Ooh, sorry. Whoops. Okay. There's that one. That's the one we just got. I was gonna try to do the other thing. Like, let's finish up the game today, but I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm gonna have to do it another day. I really wanted to record the next part next too, but this one took our full hour. Don't look at these. We've already seen these. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. There you go. But I'm freaking exhausted. It'll still go up next after this, but I was just like, I can wrap up this game today. No, we can't. No, I can't. Maybe. I don't know. And then I'm like, maybe I can muster up, because it's not going to take that long. We've got like 4 or 5 of those little mini events, and that's still probably Well, this took like what, 20 minutes maybe to do the mini event? Because I think we were like, it's gonna be 2 parts. I don't think we're gonna finish all the mini events. You know, just those 2 versions. Oh no, okay, well a couple versions of it, but hold on. The sneeze came out of nowhere. I got another one. All right, I'm sorry. All right, are we ready for this? Are you ready? Oh God, look at his hair just over his shoulder and then over his lower back like that. Stop it. It's beautiful. But anyway, that was all of Ukio's stuff. Normally I would say I have a good time. This part felt like it dragged a little bit for me, probably because we had to do the conversation part twice. And then when we were going through that last bit, the little working thing, the freaking click was so goddamn painful. But I don't think it's necessarily like anything we were doing was boring. It's just I'm exhausted and I was like, I have to go up and try to do stuff today. Like, even though I'm mentally and I didn't really have the mojo, so I think that's on me. But overall, Ukio stuff was good. And this is a beautiful CG, so. Yeah, so next time we will start finishing the game. I don't necessarily know we're going to get all those little mini stories because there was what, like 4 or 5 of them, and if they each take like 20-ish minutes, you know, so we'll have to probably break it up into 2 parts. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when I sit down to record the next one. If I'm like, fuck it, we going over. Or if we manage to get through most of them and then we go a little over or something. I just don't, like, we'll see. But I would estimate at this point 2 parts. Because we not just have to do those. We have to have the voice. We have to go through and play with the voice acting. Now, I could do the voice acting on those. But then you guys have to pay attention and read along with them, you know, as we go. And that's a lot. You have to pay attention for a full part. Okay? And, like, I don't want to do that to you. It's more like, you know, you can, if we go through and do stuff that we've already read, you can just kind of listen, hear the voices. You don't care what they're saying because it's stuff we already did. As opposed to, hey, this is a whole new thing. Pay attention and read along. I don't want to do that to you because I don't want it when people do that to me. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm going to multitask, I want to be able to multitask. So, you know, yeah, so it'll probably have to be 2 parts, but anyway, we're nearing, it's the final countdown, guys. So Ukio's route's done. We'll wrap up those other little odds and ends, and so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.